Hey there, everybody. It's Stefan, the Old World Gamer, and welcome back to Quest to the Farlands. And, well, I'm going to try and dig myself out. Getting out of there. And, back into the cold, frigid snow biome. And, yes, we are, again, making our way through, I guess, the Minecraft world to the Farlands, and I have no idea how far we've gone, and I may leave that for a more significant episode number, maybe to end off Season 1 kind of thing. But, so far, yeah, it's been going pretty good. Ooh, I really like that. That's really nice right there. That's really nice. I really like how things generate in this. I must say, I'm surprised that they changed the type of generation that they had. This is really cool. Look at this overhang. And then the one little hole, like, well, kind of hole that's there is where the tree's growing. That's really nice. Oh, it seems like I'm getting a little bit of lag there, but anyways, I'm not 100% sure what to be talking about today, other than I guess my job woes, which are, well, I guess it's not horribly bad or anything, but can I plant these? No. Okay, well, I need to at least throw them out. Yeah. But, yeah, anyways, as some of you may know, I work as a cable technician for a one of the larger companies here in Canada, if not the largest cable company in Canada. And basically, I'm working for a third-party company to do installations, so I run drops to the house from the pole, and I go in and install equipment, I replace equipment, I do trouble calls, service calls, I pretty much do anything and everything. So, I still haven't seen any wolves. But anyways, so the job isn't terribly bad or anything, it's just sometimes it's not fun and it can be very tiring and whatnot. And not only that, but because we're third party, we're set at a certain amount of money, which you know, is fine and dandy, but the people who work for the actual company doing the same exact work, sometimes doing it worse, is it going to spawn over there? Okay. Yeah, they get paid almost double, more or less, and that's, I don't know, it's not that cool, to be honest with you. And I mean, not only that, but our company also has a policy or some kind of agreement with, you know, this bigger company that they can't hire any of their technicians, meaning if we ever wanted to move up and make more money by working for them instead of our smaller company, we can't do it. So I'm kind of trapped at this lower paying job doing, you know, the same type of work for less money, and I'm more or less trying to look for something else to do. I do a lot of website work as well on the side. Like I've done a couple of websites, mostly volunteer stuff so far. I did work for one company about a year ago. I was specifically hired on a grant to build them a new website and do some other technical things for them, like I updated, like I said, I built a website for them from scratch. I made them instructional manuals on how to change the website. I've also made instructional manuals on how to use the company's software. I've learned how to use the company's software, all that kind of fun stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much the only one that I've ever got actually hired for, and I kind of said they were all hired. But yeah, I got hired on more or less to create their website, and that was that. And since then, I've done mostly just volunteer, you know, website work for people, such as Much Games and a couple of other ones. But yeah, I don't know. It seems like it's hard for me to find work here in Newfoundland in that regard. I mean, about a year ago, well, actually, yes, a year ago, I finished up my college electronics engineering specializing in software, my software engineering course, more or less. I finished that up a year ago, and I'm working as a cable technician, which has no real bearing on what I wanted to do or what I thought I was supposed to do. So So yeah, now I'm looking for work, and now I'm starting to even look outside of Newfoundland. The nice thing about Newfoundland is that everything is nice here. It's safe. You know, is that just one piece of dirt over there? That looks really different. I don't know why. It just looked really different to me. But yeah, Newfoundland's a very safe place. Very low crime. You know, you don't have to worry about too much stuff, more or less. But like I said, it's just hard to find work because most of the places that are hiring are looking for people who, you know, do you have 5+ years of experience? Well, no, I don't. I've only been doing the whole actual, work experience for websites for about going on 3 years now. So, people aren't going to hire me on for that. And most of it, like I said, was volunteer, so it wasn't actual, paid work experience. So, most people are probably going to look at that as, oh, okay, you're helping out a friend, whatever, and I'm not going to look at that as real experience. So, like I said, it's hard to find something, and I'm not only good at website work. I've written Android applications. That's what I did for my technical thesis, actually, was how to help people who are colorblind be able to use an application to help them sort out colors and stuff using their smartphone and other mobile devices, kind of thing. So it was a great idea, and we got it pretty much finished to the point of where we just have to put it in a store, kind of thing, but we never got around to doing it. And again, there's just a couple of loose ends type of thing, but I've done that, in which I'm pretty sure for the most part I've done most of the work on that. The guys tried to do the quantization, which they could do quantization within an image using source code they grabbed from something or someone else, and that was it. So more or less they know how to take someone's code and press play, or it's the same as, I shouldn't say take someone's code and press play, but it's the same as getting a movie and saying, look, I made a movie, because you got it and then you press play. I mean, it doesn't make sense. No, it's not your movie, it's somebody else's movie. And I probably should have used a boat here, but whatevs. And by the time we get over there, we'll probably have to go to sleep anyways. But getting back to where I was going with that, yeah, I've done most of the coding, and all the code that I've done, I had to learn and write from scratch, and that sort of thing. And I'm not saying I've done any more, any less, or anything like that than anybody else that was on the thesis team. But I'm just trying to say that I did go out of my way to learn how to use Java and XML through an Android. What is it? Environment. That's the word I'm looking for. Environment. And a lot of things I got to work out pretty good, and I was actually starting to enjoy and understand Java as a language a lot more as well. So that was kind of fun. But yeah, like I said, it was originally, the course is titled Electronics Engineering, specializing in software. So, I mean, I've had my hand in, I think it was OpenGL. I pretty much mashed out a robot in about, when I actually got down to it, I think it was 8 hours or 12 hours, something like that, in OpenGL, using C coding and stuff. And more or less creating your own 3D environment and 3D robot using just code. And I done that in about 8 to 12 hours once I actually sat down and got into it, and that in itself was a pretty good feat. Other people done a little bit more of physics understanding, like how to make the robot jump and that kind of thing, a little bit more better than myself. But honestly, I'm a big procrastinator when it comes to that kind of stuff, especially schoolwork. It's just, I don't know, unless it's super interesting to me, or it's, in regards to something that I actually, want to learn or I can make use of, then I get bored of it really quickly, and I tend not to pay as much attention or have as much focus on it. So, but other than that, I guess I shouldn't try to make excuses, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, this looks like a nice place for us to settle down for the night, actually. But yeah, so I mean, I've had my hand in a lot of things. I do like doing a lot of the electronic stuff. Oh, there we go. And I'm gonna have to start making new beds. Maybe I'll do that after I sleep this night away. But and then oh, I thought there was creepers over there for a second. And then I guess I'll keep discussing the whole work situation and I guess prior experiences in just a moment. Ooh, we get to have a nice sunset this time while we're going to sleep. Goodbye, sun. Now, first things first. Let's go and make those beds that I was talking about. Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll just make 2 beds for now. That should be more than enough. Plus, that's all the wood I have, apparently. There we go. And that would be my USB device deciding that it's going to just reset on me. Thank you, USB devices, for doing that as often as you do. It's something I have to get into and start fixing. But anyways, as I was saying before, so yeah, I've done electronic stuff. I've even actually worked with real robots, and have been able to write programs to make those actual robots move and do things that I wanted them to do. I enjoyed soldering. One thing that we didn't really get into much of, if at all really, was making circuit boards. I was really interested in that because to me that seemed interesting. You know, making your own circuit boards, being able to, I mean, I understand how it works, how it generally works in the construction of them, because I was given a brief tutorial from one of the teachers there, but not enough detail that I could just do it on my own. Plus, I know you need some sort of like acidic bath in order to get put the coating and the copper plate in there, and then depending on what I think how they explained it was they use a black marker, and everything that's not covered by the black marker dissolves, and everything under the black marker stays, and the I guess solution that makes the copper go away in those other places probably doesn't affect the black marker stuff, ink, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Wow, my English is strong. But yeah, it probably just, you know, as far as I know, it doesn't you know, wash away the ink from a marker, from a permanent marker. So anyways, that's neither here nor there. That has no that has nothing to do with what I was talking about. But anyways, so yeah, I've done a little bit of that. I know electronics and electrical properties, Ohm's law, and all that stuff, and all that fun, interesting things. Well, semi-interesting things, depending on how often you use it, kind of thing. But yeah, I more or less have had my hand in everything and anything, and I'm actually doing a website right now for a guy that I know. Let's make some more wood. So I'm gonna have to get some more of that soon. Some more of that soon. And I don't have room for anything, actually. Let me just throw away some stuff. Probably won't need an arrow. Throw away a raw pork chop. Don't need flint. Don't need seeds. Get out of here. Jeez. Wow, 60 dirt. Let's just throw away the rest of it. And I think we're pretty good. So let's go over here, away from the items that of disgustingness, and build us a couple of boats. 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, just enough. Good. So now we have some butts. We are going to take to the seas. I could have just went over there because look at that. It looks all nice over there too. But we're gonna cover make up some time here and make up some. I guess. Whoa, that looked like a house over there. From back here, it really does. Like this here's the walls, that's the roof, little windows there. It's obviously just sand and dirt, but still, geez, it kind of like tripped me out there for a second. Yeah, we're gonna make up some distance by taking boats whenever we can, and it doesn't look like we're gonna get that far. This is just a very nice large lake by the looks of it. Maybe. Okay, large lake. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Now, if I can get this to go. Now, I was trying to do this before. Let's see if I can do it this time. Oh, no. Oh, can he do it? Oh, it's jostling me around just enough that I can't. Come on. Work your fist magic. Yes. Okay, let's try to do this again. Don't break your boat. Faster. 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 Yes. Can we go through? Oh, come on. Seriously? Okay, I'm gonna do this. I swear to God, I will do this. No! Okay, good. I somehow managed to get that. I don't know how, but I did. Oh God, no, no, no. Come on, fast. No! I'm just trying to make a pathway. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is taking up considerably way more time doing this than it is to just, you know, go on through by getting off the boat, disembarking. But no, I will not have not today. Come on. Yes, victory is mine. Okay, so I got through there, and I totally lost where I was talking. Oh, I am making a website. I think I mentioned that in the last episode. I'm doing it for Stage Studio Design, Stage and Studio Supply. I always go to call it Stage and Studio Design. I don't know why, but Stage and Studio Supply, and generally because I've been doing this YouTube thing and because I've been working, I haven't had time for it. Now, recently I could have made time for it. It's just it was Christmas and I was feeling lazy, and I just, honestly, I wanted to relax. And I've been doing a lot more of that recently than I probably should be doing. I should be doing a little bit more focusing on other things, but that's fine. There's lots of time. I'm still a young guy, and I can make up for some of those things, so... But, yeah, I'm starting to look abroad right now for jobs, especially in Ontario, which is a huge difference compared to here in St. John's, Newfoundland. Well, one thing, it's smack dab in the middle of, you know, Canada, and the other thing is that it's, well, Ottawa itself in Ontario is the capital of Canada, so... Oh, can I get through here? I can indeed. Good. I'm making some great progress here. This is what I deserve after taking that time to make myself a little gap in the sand back there. But yeah, so I'm looking over there because there's some decent paying jobs with looking for the skills that I have already. So I'm hoping that everything will work out. I just need to go ahead, update my resume, make some good and impressionable cover letters, and hopefully, you know, everything, all with a little bit of luck and a bit of hope, I'll be able to get a decent job somewhere, which means that I would have to move, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, now it busts open. Okay, whatever. So yeah, I've been kind of searching at and looking for jobs like that, and a lot of them is you know, social media. I guess, you know, somebody looks after the social media and website for a company or something like that, and I don't know. There's a lot of different options out there. It's just like I said, I don't want to move from here in Newfoundland if I don't. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sinkhole. Oh, that one's a nice one. Oh, I thought that was going to drop more, but I guess I was wrong. Look at me now. So yeah, I've been looking at trying to get find a new job, and so far it has not gone as smoothly as I wanted to. I've been thinking about possibly getting, I might have to get off over here, actually. And we're going to slow down, and disembark. Okay. So yeah, I've been thinking about getting new certifications and stuff as well, so that may be something I'll be doing. I'm not 100% sure, but, there we go. And boop. And boop. And let's put our little torch. I was going to say our flashlight. Yes, our portable flaming flashlights. And there we go. Put down a bed real quick. And we're ready for slumber. So I will talk about the different types of certifications and different things that I'm going to look into getting in just a moment. But first we're going to enjoy our night's sleep, I hope. Do not destroy our bed. Look at it lighting. Ooh. And apparently making its own poop when I punch it. Can I get in bed yet? Not yet. Oh, there we go. And we get to enjoy another nice sunset. And we're back. And I took another bed. I should leave it. I'm going to leave you, sir. And I'll put another one on my hotbar for the last evening. Now, hopefully my... Ah, my boat! Boat! Come back, boat! Push you. There we go. There we go. Now we're off in the right direction. With our sword in hand. So yeah, I was talking about certifications. Right now, one of the bigger ones, well, first I might go and do some of the more simple certifications, such as getting certified in HTML5, getting certified in CSS, getting certified in PHP, SQL, ASP, .NET, those type of things, because that's what a lot of companies are looking for. Even if they do or don't realize that for sometimes some of their the jobs they require this for doesn't really need to use, like a lot of places, I've seen a lot of places saying like, oh, you've got to have tons of experience, but you know, ASP and stuff, and I'm like, well, you know, the application that you guys are looking to do or complete and continue with, you don't need to use the ASP, as I prefer to call it, because, well, that's what it spells. You don't have to use that language in order to do what you want to do, but they just believe that, you know, someone that they've had before preferred it or used it, so therefore they think that that's the only way of doing something. Ooh, random grass and dirt in the water there. But yeah, so it's hard to try and, you know, change their minds about how to go about doing some things because they think their way is better, or you know, there is only one way of doing it. And I did not find a shortcut there at all. I do not think. No, if anything, I found another inlet. I did! I found another inlet. And at least my boat did not destroy. Safe journeys, boat. You are free to live in this world. Good old boat. And I may use this for... I may use this for a thumbnail because it's our lonely boat. Our lonely, lonely boat. Anyways, and I think I said I needed to build a shovel eventually as well. I don't see any bad guys, any baddies, any mobs. But, yeah, anyways, getting back to what I was saying, again, I get, as you can tell, ADD to the max. You know, if I see a grain of sand just trickle by, I'm like, oh, what's that? And I just forget about what I'm talking about. So, sometimes that may happen. Please be kind. Don't harass me too hard. Oh, looks like there's going to be more. Well, you know what? I'm gonna walk over here this way for a change, and sand blocks just floating there. I heard you. You down there? Hello? Okay, I'm not gonna bother that Zamber. But yeah, so another thing I'm thinking about getting certified in, besides the because most of those are just web design and web development languages, markup languages, or whatever. And ooh, look at the cave. Ooh, look at the chocolatey sheep. I can't use your... Well, I could, but I won't. Oh, it's super dark in there. I'm not going in. But one of the other bigger certifications that I was looking into getting is... the abbreviation is MCP, which is Microsoft Certified Professional, which means that I can work on Microsoft machines, and I've seen more higher level companies asking for this for certain positions and jobs and opportunities. So I may take some some personal courses and do the online examination stuff, and maybe get certified as a Microsoft Certified Professional, which would help a lot. Another thing that I was looking into, which is, I guess, on the side of the YouTube side of things, I know that you can get certified in Final Cut for Macintosh. I do not use Macintosh, mainly because I've never bought one, and nor have I bothered to make a Hackintosh. So I'm thinking about doing a dual boot for this computer in the future with a new, nice solid-state drive. And yes, I'm not rocking a solid-state drive. I know I'm old school and noobish because so many cacti. But yeah, I plan on doing a dual boot, if not a tri-boot, where I'm gonna have Linux, Windows, and Mac on the solid-state drive as 3 different options for booting up an operating system. And possibly getting myself certified in Final Cut, which is an editing program used by Macintosh users, and it's as far as I know, one of the only, if not the only. I would imagine you could probably get certified with Adobe Premiere as well, because that's fairly professional software right there anyways, but I'm not 100% sure, nor have I looked into it. But at least if I have that, then I have a certification, a credential, if you will, in regards to video editing and rendering and production. And not only that, but I am getting help from the guy who I'm doing the website for. Actually, he owns a production company, and he does a lot of video shoots for a lot of the bigger things here in Newfoundland, actually. So he's kind of taking me under his wing. He said, if you ever need to use any of this equipment, and I mean like these big shoulder cameras that you'd see at actual movie and video shoots, like that kind of thing, he's made that available to me. He said, you can come and use it, grab it whenever you want, take it for a while, and use it for whatever you got to do. He said, I trust you with it, and I have a huge 25-foot green screen or something, maybe bigger. I can't remember what he said exactly, but he said, you're welcome to use that as well. So I do have some connections. Some of that stuff is coming together. It's just how quickly, I don't know. And will it be in time for me to, like I said, make a career out of it? Again, I don't know. So, punch. And not much fell there. It's cool. I was surprised to see that they had clay in the beta version of Minecraft. That's kind of nice, actually. Oh, I still have one more boat. Push. No. Okay, I thought it was going to escape me for a second. I really like these little islands with just a couple of trees. I don't know, it makes me want to live there. I'm not going to live there, obviously. I'm going to keep pressing on our boat. But, yeah, so there's a lot of different things I'm trying to think about, and I've always got a lot of plans made, but it's hard to keep up with all of them because, I make a lot of them. And there's only so much you can do in the run of any amount of time, really, so... Like I said, it's hard to keep up with things when you have so much on your plate. But again, at least it gives me something to be busy with, keeps me productive. It's just recently I haven't been as productive as I need to, and I need to get back onto it. So, but I have to try and get out of that about the and buts and anyhows and anyways and oh, nice little pond there as well. So if everything works out, with this Stage and Studio Supply website, I may be joining, because they're trying to do a broadcasting company, so I may be doing that. So that's also kind of on the shelf for now, because I'm not 100% sure if that's going to work out or not. I'm just waiting to hear back from him, and I think I said in the last video too that we're supposed to be having a meeting with all the people that he wants to get in on this. So, and I really don't know about these wolves. If anyone wants to give me some info about the wolves in this version of Minecraft, that would be spectacular, because I would like to have a little friend to follow me, someone I could feed pork chops to. Delicious pork chops. Watch now, as soon as I say that, I'll probably find one. No, they're just sheep. And it looks like our day is coming to a close. Very, very close, very soon. I just got to go shave a sheep. Oh, there's 2 black sheep here. Have you any wool? Yes, my buddy. Couple bags full. And it looks like we have a nice little spot here for the hide holes. Oh, it looks really nice right here. Okay, I'm going to take this back. Doo-doo. Getting ready for the night. And of course there's going to be. Okay, so I'm going to be stopping up right here. So 1, 2, 3. And I like to have usually I like to have the torch over the bed. I don't know why. I guess it's just preference. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, Minecraft world. I'm hiding myself away for another episode. And hopefully you guys got a little bit more information out of who I am and what I plan to do or want to do. And I've said it before. If the YouTube thing works out, great. If it doesn't, I'm fine. As long as I have some extra new, fun, and interesting people to talk to, that's all that really matters to me. I mean, I'm very easy to get along with. And so far I don't have a huge community yet for this or anything that I'm doing, but I assume that with time it'll all happen on its own. So no rush. I've been doing this for a little over 3 years now, so I have no worries about any of that, and I'll take my time. But can I go to sleep? I can. Hopefully. Oh no. Okay, I don't want to end it there, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and we will see you all next time on the quest to the Far Lands. See you, everybody.